guys? It's me, Zeno, here today in between innings to go over the San Francisco 49ers. So sorry my nose is stuffed up. I just had a cold, but yeah, it might sound weird in this video, in the next couple of videos, but trying to stop the nasal stuff. So yeah, the regular season is over, but to make up for that, I will look at their schedule so far, their record, their schedule next year, and my prediction for their record next year and how they'll do in the postseason as they have made the playoffs. I'm doing this with all the other NFL team reviews that I'm going to be doing. So they are 10-7. They were third in the NFC West. The Rams were 12-5 in first. Arizona was 11-6 in second. San Francisco was 10-7 in third, and Seattle was 7-10 in fourth. So San Francisco got the sixth seed in the NFC, and they made the playoffs. They're going to play the Cowboys in the wild card game on Sunday. So I'm going to go over their season really quickly. Sorry the way I'm sitting. I am currently at a relative's house, and I don't. This is kind of one of the only places in their house I can record, and it's at this really close table, so I have to sit up. I'm sitting on the couch, but if I sit all the way up, my head is covered, so I have to sit with a hunchback, and my head is still cut off. But so they started the season off with 2 wins against Detroit and Philadelphia. Then they got 4 straight losses to Green Bay, Seattle, and Indianapolis. They are now 2-4 at this point. And then they got a win against Chicago, 33-22. Then they lost to Arizona, 31-17. Then they got 3 straight wins against the Rams, Jacksonville, and Minnesota. They're 6-5. A loss to Seattle. 2 wins against Cincinnati in overtime, 26-23. And then a win against Atlanta. Then a loss to Tennessee. And they end the season off with 2 wins against Houston and the Rams, 27-24 in overtime. So now they play the Cowboys Sunday, January 16th at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time in the wild card game. And yeah, so I'm going to go over their stats really quick. But they have been doing good this season. My prediction for how far they will go is I think that they're going to lose to the Cowboys. And if they don't, they're going to lose to whoever they play after that. I'm not saying that as a biased Rams fan. I just think that they are still good, and I definitely don't want to play them, the Rams, and I don't want the Rams to play the Niners in the playoffs, because they just, even if they're bad, like last year when they were totally injured and we were one of the best teams, they still beat us 2 times, so I don't want to play them, but I do think the Cowboys are a way better team. Not way better, but I definitely think they're better. And the only team I think they can beat is the Eagles, who there's no possible chance that they can play the Eagles. Okay, so I think I guess I'll just say they lose to the Cowboys in the wild card game. But if they win, they'll lose to, if they play the Rams, which I don't think can happen, or no, I don't think it can. I think we can only play Green Bay and Tampa Bay, but whatever. I think they lose in the wild card game. Okay, so Jimmy Garoppolo, their main quarterback, has played in 15 of the 17 games. He has 3,810 yards, 20 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 29 sacks, a QB rating of 98.7, and a completion rate is 68.3. Their leading rusher is Elijah Mitchell. He has played in 11 games. He has 963 yards, 5 touchdowns, 6 big plays, averages 4.7 yards per carry. And then the leading receivers are Deebo Samuel. He has 1,405 yards, 6 touchdowns, 18.2 yards on average. He does have 4 fumbles. George Kittle has 910 yards. He's their tight end. He has 6 touchdowns also, 2 fumbles. And then Brandon Ayuk has 1 fumble, 5 touchdowns, 826 yards, 16 big plays. So yeah, they have a good receiving core. And then their tackles leader is Fred Warner, the linebacker, with 137, and the interceptions leader is Jimmy Ward, the corner, with 2. So I'm going to look up, to end this video, their schedule for next year, because they have been posting this. They've been posting the new schedules for all the new teams now. Okay, so, right, I think this is the right season. Yeah, this is next season. Okay, so they start, I don't know if this is in order. Yeah, this is in order, I think, but they play the Cardinals, the Falcons, Panthers, Broncos, Raiders, Rams, Cardinals, Rams, Seahawks, Saints, Buccaneers, Chiefs, Chargers, Seahawks, Bears, Dolphins, and Washington. So I will just say which games I think they'll win and which they'll lose. So I think they lose to the Cardinals. They beat the Falcons, so 1-1. Beat the Panthers 2-1. Beat the Broncos 3-1. Lose to the Raiders 3-2. Lose to the Rams 3-3. Lose to the Cardinals 3-4. Beat the Rams 4-4. Beat the Seahawks 5-4. Beat the Saints 6-4. Lose the Buccaneers 6-5. Lose to the Chiefs 6-6. Beat the Chargers 7-6. Beat the Seahawks 8-6. Beat the Bears 9-6. Beat the Dolphins 10-6. Beat Washington 11-6. So I think their final record is 11-6. Playoffs. I don't think they'll win the division. I think they'll be either the Rams or the Cardinals again. But they definitely still can. But I think they'll make the playoffs. And I honestly see them as they've been getting way better, returning to their 2019 form. My prediction is they make the conference game next year. I don't know if they win or lose, but I think they make it at least that far. So, final record, 11-6 for next year. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the nose. I know I sound a lot weirder. I've been talking quieter, and I sound different, but yeah. So, thanks for watching. Peace.